The assassin was aiming at a target 3,815 meters away. The longest sniper shot on record was 3,540 meters. For Jackal, hitting a target from over 3,800 meters and making a successful escape was undoubtedly a huge challenge. To ensure the mission went smoothly, Jackal had gone to a top-tier gunsmith ahead of time. He had them custom make a suitcase that could perfectly conceal a sniper rifle. When the suitcase was opened, it could be assembled into a scope. By removing the internal support frame, it formed the body of the sniper rifle, and the zipper pull acted as the trigger. Each of the suitcase's wheels contained a bullet. Jackal calmly assembled the sniper rifle. The next critical step was to calibrate the gun. He quickly pulled out a small windmill and placed it on the balcony to check the wind direction. Then he slightly raised the rifle, fired at the wall, and the bullet missed the target just a little. Jackal immediately made micro adjustments. This time, he hit the target with precision, with all the preparations complete. It was now just a matter of waiting for the target to appear. Soon enough, the target came into view as a candidate for Chancellor of Germany. His security was naturally top-notch. But for Jackal, who had the high ground, this was nothing. The candidate soon got out of the car, and the opportunity arrived. Jackal decisively pulled the trigger. One shot, and the target was down. The scene immediately descended into chaos. The bodyguards quickly began searching for the sniper, but Jackal kept the rifle up, deliberately letting the sun reflect off the scope, waiting for them to spot him. Once he confirmed he was exposed, Jackal calmly began to prepare his escape. He swiftly disassembled the sniper rifle, perfectly packed it back into the suitcase, set the timer on the bomb, and calmly left the scene. He knew the key to covering his tracks was to draw the police to the hotel by the time they arrived. He had already gotten into a pre-arranged car and quietly left the hotel. Just as a large group of police arrived, Jackal didn't rush to flee, but instead drove the car back to the parking lot. The first car was just a decoy. This was the car he truly intended to escape in. Even if the first car was captured on camera, it would be much harder for the police to track his movements. Meanwhile, the police rushing to the hotel room fell right into his trap. The explosion destroyed all evidence, and the car used to cover his tracks was also blown up. All traces of him were erased. However, how to safely leave Germany was still a problem ahead. The police were thoroughly checking every vehicle leaving the country. When it was Jackal's turn, he answered smoothly, his fake identity flawless. Despite this, the officer was still cautious, asking Jackal to open the trunk for inspection. Luckily, the sniper rifle had been disassembled and perfectly hidden in the suitcase. The officer didn't notice anything unusual. Jackal explained that he was a collector and had come to Munich to buy a rare chess set as a gift. His story was flawless. After carefully verifying his documents, the officer confirmed everything was in order and allowed Jackal to pass through. Just like that, Jackal successfully completed the mission and made his escape. Meanwhile, the incident sent the police department into chaos, quickly drawing widespread attention.